That was funny. Why is this so stupid? Whenever I click on discussions, it automatically goes to this. Not to go all the way back to this page to get back. Stop. I waited until 8 p.m. to do both of these assignments that were due. Also, it says 200 points. I don't think it's actually 200 points. It's 20 points. Also, it's due at 11:30. Is the other one due at 11:30? Wait a minute. That's weird. This one's due at 11:30. This one's at 11:59. Okay, then. I don't know how this reading thing works. Like, can you just click through the reading and not even read anything? Smart book? Oh, no. Oh, I think I'm screwed. I thought I was just reading the book. Well, I'm screwed. Oh, it's only 14 concepts. Okay, I think I'm fine. I just didn't read the textbook yet. We're just going to do the smart book assignment as fast as humanly possible without reading it. Without reading the textbook, because I need to do that discussion post. I mean, the discussion post thing actually doesn't look that hard, honestly. So the reading assignment thing is actually smart book. I thought it was just reading. Nope, it's the smart book thing. Okay, we got to just rush through this as fast as we can. Romantic? Are you serious? Strategic management of an organization entails what? Oh. It entails analyses, decisions, actions. Strategic management is directed toward a company's Which of the following statements about the strategic management process is true? I don't know. The true statement is that the three processes are highly independent. What three processes? Something strategies. Nope. The answer is intended strategies. What? That's so weird. Key attributes incorporates both short-term and long-term perspectives, directs the organization toward overall goals and objectives, includes multiple stakeholders in decision-making. What? Sure. They often fail when the managers conduct a thorough analysis. What? Oh, fail to do what? Conduct a thorough analysis of external and internal environments. Analyze the company's overarching goals. I don't even know which one. Analysis of decisions. What? I don't know. The 4 levels are business, corporate, international, and entrepreneurial. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. Corporate governance is the relationship among shareholders, management, and the board of directors. I don't know. No, stop. I don't know. I just sniffed. I sniffed. Wow. That was funny. I don't know. The correct answer is local line leaders have significant profit and loss responsibility. Executive leaders guide ideas. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Hierarchy of goals include strategic objectives, mission, vision. Strategies often fail when managers fail to do what? Characteristics of well-written vision statement. Overarching, inspiring, long-term. Business, corporate. Dude, I think you only need to get the concept correct once to get through it. Because I got that wrong before. Mission statements. That was easy. No, because that time it just did half of it. So I thought I screwed myself by waiting too long to do this, but in fact, it's not even taking me that long. There's only 14 concepts, and I don't know. The answer is timely, measurable, and specific. True or false? Hierarchy, I don't remember. Hierarchy of goals. That was funny. Vision statements represent what? Something includes the purpose and basis of competition. The heck? Oh. Probably this well written, strategic. And I'm done. It only took 11 minutes to do the reading assignment that has taken me 3 hours in other classes. It has taken me 3 hours to do that thing in other classes. Also, why is it 200 points? It's clearly not 200 points. That's not right. It's not supposed to be 200 points. So I'm going to actually have to read the textbook for this part, but I think I can actually do this discussion. I was kind of thinking about not doing it. Well, I mean, I was thinking about, like, turning it in late, but it looks kind of easy. I don't know. It's really not that hard. Like, it's probably only going to be a few sentences. So, unfortunately, I now have to go look and see what the heck is strategic coherence. That was funny. But I mean, I have plenty of time to do this. Stop it. Why is it 200 points? My grade is going to be so completely off because of all those reading assignments being 200 points. Can I get into the textbook? Is it chapter 1? Man, I hate chapter 1 of these types of books. How many pages are these chapters? So we have page 1. So page 1 at the beginning, and then... Is there going to be a thingy? Okay, I think that's the end of this. So it looks like 30 pages. The end of page 30 to page 31. So, man. What? Is it because we call this semester the spring semester? It's not spring, though. It's not even close to spring right now. I'm not going to read the whole chapter. I'm just going to look for the part about strategic coherence. Strategic coherence. Where's that? You know what would be nice is if... Oh, you know what's great? Key points. So this is kind of like a summary of the chapter. Good. So when I read the chapter, this will count as part of my reading. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I skip the summaries, but it'll be kind of nice to study this. Stop. I could kill... Oh, that was funny. And please give me links to all the terms. Thank you. Strategic... You've got to be kidding me! There's no way. I really have to go searching through the chapter. What is coherence? Oh, it's not even a key term. And you're making us write an entire discussion post about it. You've got to be kidding. It's not even in the list of key terms. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. This sucks. Reflecting on career implications. Is that really it? It's just this right here. What? There's two different strategic coherence points here. The heck? I'm just gonna here it's oh no. That was funny. Ensuring strategic coherence in strategic direction. Do I have to read this whole section actually? Oh no. Oh no, dude. It might be this whole page. Oh no. Gotta be kidding me. What does the word coherence even mean? I'm not familiar with any organizations at all. So this is a terrible discussion thing because I seriously am not familiar with any organizations at all. I don't interact with anything. I mean, I go to school. That doesn't make me familiar with the organization of UW Platteville. And I go to Culver's, but that doesn't make me familiar with the organization of Culver's. It just makes me familiar with the fact that they're a fast food restaurant. Seriously. All of these questions assume that I have a job. You can't even do these assignments without having a job. And I had a job once, but I barely knew anything about the organization I worked for because first of all, I was dude, I actually did assignments pertaining to that to that company I worked for. How is that even possible? What did I even do for those assignments? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I think I remember. No, I don't. Dude. I am not familiar with any organization at all. How could I possibly answer this question? I didn't even read about what they even mean by strategic coherence. Well, it's only one example of how it's carried out, so there's probably several ways to... I hate everything. How many pages do I have to read now? 5. Pretty much 5 pages here. And then I'll have somewhat of a small chance of being able to do that question. But not really. Because I'm not familiar with any organizations. Like I said. I still haven't gotten to that competition, have I? I'm not going to click on my email while I'm streaming. Still says I'm on the waiting list. If I'm on the waiting list literally 2 hours before it closes, then I'm probably not getting in. Or maybe they'll be maybe I'll get into the waiting list. It says, let's see here. Maybe accepted on the waiting list, may be accepted until this day. Until 11 p.m., which is about 3 hours from now. So I have 3 hours left to get into this competition, but it's looking very unlikely, obviously. I don't know if anybody failed. That was nice. Did I say I would be 7th? I'm 7th on the... I would be 7th on the psych sheet if I got in. This is such a tragedy. I couldn't even get into a competition that was in my hometown for the first time in my entire life. It's in Dubuque. I live in Asbury, which is like, it's a town that's literally right next to Dubuque, so it's only like, and the venue, it's probably like a 15-minute drive for me to get to the venue of this competition. This is insane that I missed this competition. I signed up for it the day that it filled up, and I couldn't get in. That's ridiculous. Chris, my friend Chris told me, oh, you should sign up for this competition. I looked at it. It was open. It wasn't full yet. And then that very same day, it became full. I signed up, and then like a month later, it's still full, and I still didn't get in. To a competition where the first time in my entire life, it's only a 15-minute drive. The shortest drive I've ever had to get to a competition is like 50 minutes. But most of the time, it's 2 to 3 hours. It could even be 5 hours. That's how it is most of the time. The one time it's a 15-minute drive is the one time I couldn't get into the competition. Maybe I could call, or I could like contact the organizer and be like, hey guys, I literally live in Dubuque, and I signed up the day it became full. How can I please somehow get in? Even though, like, can you please make an exception? I literally live in the same town, pretty much, as this competition, and I signed up the day it became full, and I still couldn't get in. I don't know if they would make an exception. Like, I live right here. Can't I compete? This is the first time in my entire life I've ever had a competition this close to me. I have to read the stupid thing about stupid strategic coherence. What is stupid, idiotic strategic coherence? Nobody in the real world even uses that phrase. I'm just going to look up what the word coherence means. Logical and consistent. I hate these textbooks about business. That was funny. I hate these business textbooks. Dang, the way this textbook is written is much more informal than most of my textbooks. Yes, how did my company... Oh my gosh. What? And I barely knew anything about my organization that I worked for, and I barely knew anything about AT&T either. All I knew about AT&T when I worked there was nothing really. Just what their store looked like and their employees. That's really it. I didn't even work for it. You sniffed. You sniffed. Like, theoretically, this should be a very easy assignment, but I'm not familiar with organizations, and I'm still trying to figure out what the heck they mean by strategic coherence. That's funny. I don't know why literally every Toho composer does those triplets, or what do they call it? What would you call those? They're 3 notes that are not quite equal lengths. I hate that. I sniffed. I have barely read anything in like the past 3 minutes. Dang it! The benefits of communicating their perspectives and priorities. There was no such thing as strategic coherence at my old job because, first of all, I worked for a janitorial company. So literally the only communication I had from my management was just instructions on what I was supposed to do and just random forms for me to fill out or something. That's really it. There was no examples of strategic coherence in that regard. And then at AT&T, first of all, I didn't even work for AT&T. And second of all, I mean, whatever messages they sent, they were on like posters and stuff, and I don't even remember what they said. And I wasn't even a part of it because I didn't work for AT&T, except for cleaning the place. So how am I supposed to know this? And I don't know how on earth that there's strategic coherence in Culver's because all I do is get their food through the drive-thru. And I don't know how there's any kind of strategic coherence at UW-Platteville. I don't know what type of communications are sent to like teachers and stuff and staff. because I don't know anything about it. I'm not familiar with any organization at all. How am I supposed to do this discussion post? Maybe I should message the teacher and be like, how am I supposed to do this assignment if I'm not familiar with any organizations? Even when I did work for organizations, like even when I worked as a dishwasher, I didn't get communicated to at all from management other than just job-related stuff. That's all I got told about. Nothing at all about the company's overall objectives or whatever. So there's no way for me to answer that question. Except to say that I don't have any examples. I legitimately have nothing. And it's impossible for me to have anything with what my life experiences have been. So, it's impossible for me to do the assignment. Like, I guess I could just ask the professor. It's a little too late for me to do that, I guess. I'm still going to get points off. Because, like, well, you should have told me that earlier, not a day before it was due. Well, at least message. Dude, I don't even know the gender. I think it's a he, my professor. I don't even know who my professor is. I think it's a he. Why did I click on YouTube? Like, I think it changed at the last second. The professor of the class changed at the last second for no apparent reason. It used to be a she, but then I think it became a he because they changed professors randomly. There's no announcements? I'm an idiot. I clicked on the wrong class. Also, they never did answer my thing about my grades because I sent a request about my grades, or taking all this stuff off my grades so only the relevant stuff is here. They responded. I responded back, and then they didn't respond again. So my professor's name is Dr. Leon. Leon? What's their first name? Wait, let me just look and pass. Also, I still have to pay my tuition for this semester. So it's going to show my tuition bill. And it's due tomorrow. What time tomorrow is it due? It doesn't even say. It just says it's due tomorrow. Gosh dang it. So, you would think that it would say the professor. Let's see. Yunshan Leon. I don't know. I don't even know the gender of the professor. I'm assuming it's a he. Because it used to be someone else, and then they changed it to this person for some reason. Yunshan Leon. Let's see here. You can get a picture of them if you type in their name here. Yep, so it's a he. Sorry. What? Why are there two? What the heck? I'm an idiot. I thought these two were the same on first glance. Anyways. So, yeah, this is kind of hopeless doing this assignment with my current knowledge. It's like, yes, I know I'm in a strategic management class, which is like, it's the quote-unquote capstone course of the degree. And yet I don't have a job. I haven't had a job since 2021. And the jobs I worked, I haven't worked in an actual firm. I worked as a janitor, and I worked as a dishwasher. And I cannot answer the question based on those work experiences. I'm not familiar with any other organization. I don't interact with any organizations at all. So how do I do the assignment? I have to have some alternate way of doing it. Like what? How is strategic coherence carried out in that organization? And what I'm getting from these readings, I mean, I haven't read very much yet, but I'm getting that strategic coherence is like constantly communicating with all your employees about the overall strategic, long-term strategic objectives or something. And again, nothing like that has ever happened to me or that I'm aware of in any organization. Or any organization that I was have interacted with. I mean, if it did, I'm not familiar with it because I don't know. I'm not in the building of Culver's to know if it happens at Culver's. I'm not in the building of. I don't know what the communications are to teachers at UWP because those are like the two main organizations I interact with on a daily not on a daily basis, but on regular basis. And obviously if I was because you might find it hilarious. Yes, but I go to Culver's like once a week because I like Culver's food. So stop. And I go to UW-Platteville taking classes there. So those are like the two organizations that I'm familiar with the most right now. And even then I'm not familiar with them at all. Except as a customer. Like I'm a customer of several organizations. I'm a student of an organization, but again, teachers don't communicate to students the overall objective of the college. I mean, it's pretty obvious what the overall objective of the college is. And even then, why would they tell students? They're talking about how they communicate with their employees. And I don't know what the college communicates to their employees. What do you want me to do? Do an interview? No, that's not the point of the assignment. The point of the assignment is to just draw upon your own experiences. And my own experiences are insufficient to answer that question. Stupid old benefits. I'm not going to even read the benefits. So their firm's mission, vision. I mean, I could look up the mission of certain organizations. Like the mission statement or something. Like, I could probably just look something up on a website. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Just going to suck. Strategic objectives, again, I can't give any information about any strategic objectives of any organization. Maybe I can look up a mission statement or a vision statement. That's pretty much all I can do for this assignment, I think. And I'll be fine. Like, maybe he'll take off a few points, but he's not going to take off more than a few points as long as I try my best by getting a vision statement of some random organization. Because, I mean, I could message the professor and tell him, like, I'm sorry, or I did the discussion post, and just letting you know that I'm not really familiar with any organizations at all. So the best I could do was look up one of their mission statements and write a post about it. You know what? I'm going to take my pill because I think I should be able to finish this within like an hour. I don't know. But it'll at least force me to finish it faster. Not really. Like, I know this is worth 20 points. I have to get this done now and just get it over with and get your 20 points, or get at least most of your 20 points. Wait, is it 20 points? Hold on. Oh yeah, because each reply is 10 points. Dang. The replies to your comment to your teammates are actually worth exactly half of the assignment's points. That is different from every other class I've had. Usually the replies are worth way less. Well, that's gonna suck, replying to teammates. No, it's not. I've done it plenty of times. I basically just bullcrap my way through every reply. And just type some random bullcrap and I get all the points, no matter what. So, oh my gosh. So we have a vision. Again, I'm probably just not going to read any more of this. Mission statements. Strategic objectives. Or I could look up strategic objectives of a firm. I could just look up one of those 3 types of things on a website. That's all I have to do. Now the question is, which organization am I going to do it with? That's, so this is like career implications. Let's see. What is the mission of your organization? What are the strategic objectives of the department or unit you are working for? In what ways does your own role contribute to the mission and objectives? What can you do differently in order to help the organization attain its mission and strategic objectives? Setting strategic objectives is important. And I could just avoid looking up something somehow. I don't think this is going to be relevant to this discussion post. Explain one example of how strategic coherence is carried out in an organization. In an organization with which I am familiar. Well, no, it would be too embarrassing if I said Culver's just because I went to Culver's all the time. I mean, I could say UW Platteville. Maybe I could. I could look up the mission statement of UW Platteville or something. Like, UW Platteville missions. Our mission. Okay, I could do this. I could do this. And the vision statement, too. Well, that's something. Dang it, man. I don't want to write stuff. I hate writing discussion posts. Good thing this is the only discussion post we have. But at the same time, I'd much rather have a discussion post than any other type of assignment that they give. Like any other type of writing assignment. I think discussion posts are the easiest type of writing assignment because it really doesn't take as much effort to write discussion posts as it does those other things. Okay, I think what I'll just do is point out the fact that they have a mission and a vision statement, and then I'll maybe summarize them or something. I don't know, because it would be stupid just to say the UW Platteville website has a mission and vision statement. Ooh. I'm gonna also mention the fact that it's weird. I know it's weird that. Wait, when's this the last time I worked a job? I think it was 2021. It seriously has been that long. I don't want to say I haven't worked since 21. Okay. Like, how is strategic coherence carried out in my previous organization of janitorial services? Like, what? It's not. I could just go with that again, though. I could just go with the janitorial service thing and just come up with some bullcrap. Oh my gosh. What bullcrap could I come up with from that? I don't know. The fact, like, really what they're talking about is just the higher-ups communicating the overall objectives of the corporation. I guess it's really just like the mission statement and vision statement and strategic objectives. This type of question doesn't exactly apply to my previous jobs because my higher ups never exactly communicated the company's overall objectives. So I decided to just talk about the University of Wisconsin Platteville mission and vision statements. You know what I could do is kind of elaborate on that. How do you spell that? Solely. That's a word, isn't it? Is it spelled like this? That is a weird way to spell it. I'll just say only. Only via email. And either with direct instructions on my job or landed forms to fill out. You know what? I'm just going to say in my last job. Or maybe I should just say I'm just going to say that in my previous jobs, my supervisors almost exclusively communicated with me almost exclusively about things directly related to about with specific instructions how to do my job or random forms to fill out. I don't think there was ever an instance where they're like told me about the overall objectives of the company. Was there a mission statement for those companies? Maybe I should just look up on their website. I don't want to look it up. If there was a mission statement, vision statement, or strategic objectives, I wasn't aware of them at the time. This is so stupid. But I don't care. I mean, I care. Oh, I shouldn't. I can kill. When did I start saying that? Dude, it's somewhat of a miracle that I managed to not say that very much in all those OBS recordings. Because I kind of started saying it right when the fall semester started. Yep, I literally talked about a job I had 6 years ago. I could have mentioned the janitorial job, but like... Alright, we're doing fine. We just have to reply to 2 teammates and then we're done. I think this is it. So I was going to talk about the mission statement of UW-Platteville, but I decided to just go with this instead. This is fine. Hopefully I won't get any points off of this one. Oh my... For a second I thought there was only 2 people. Oh, what? Okay, hold on a second. I thought this was only for our group. I'm confused. Wait a minute. I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess there's only 6 people in this group. Or I mean, that's a lot of people, but who's this? What? There's 2 other teachers here. I don't know who they are. What on earth? Dang it. Group 4. There's 6. I guess there are only 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's only been 5 out of the 6 people who posted their initial post. That's funny. Okay, so I responded to the best of my ability. That was funny. Now I just have to reply to 2 people. And I guess I'll just respond to this last person because they don't have a response yet. I have to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to respond. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. I just gotta come up with some bull crap, just like all my other classes where I did discussion posts. Like, I was able to come up with something in every other class, and every single time I got a full 100% grade. Whenever I came up with some random bullcrap, oh, you know what? I guess I didn't get a full 100% grade because I had a really tough professor this one time. In my last summer. Last summer, I had a really tough professor, so she didn't give me 100% on everything, but she kind of seemed to give me 100% on all my replies to the teammates. She just didn't always give me 100% on like the initial post, or maybe she did take off points for my replies to teammates. Maybe she did, but like she never took off any points for not citing anything in my replies to teammates. That was the key there. Stop. No, she gave me 100% on one discussion post, I think. Stop. I can't believe this. I was actually able to do these assignments by starting at literally 8 o'clock p.m. 8 p.m. Let's see if I guess I have. Well, I still haven't finished yet, but I'm basically almost done because I only have to write 2 replies to teammates, and that doesn't take that long. I've literally been able to do that in less than an hour in my other class where I had a really tough professor. So I should be fine. Ooh. Well, at least one of the 2 games was good. This one was horrible. Literally, both of their quarterbacks were out for the game. Well, not out. They both got injured in this game. But in this one, this one's down to the wire. 20-20 with 41 seconds left. It might even go to overtime. Well, stop. So it looks like I'll have to wait another 15-20 minutes to get to the end of this game. I'm assuming it's going to go to overtime. 20. Stop. I was almost going to give up on the assignment, dude. And yeah, I might actually finish it. Oh, really? Has my phone all the way down to 74% already. When's it? Okay. Well, I guess I was kind of using it a lot. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was literally on my phone all day because my dad was using my computer. I mean, I kind of did have an excuse for procrastinating. My dad was using my computer for 3 hours, for 4 hours, actually. So I couldn't even do any type of homework at all for 4 hours today while my dad was on my computer. I have to do 2 bullcrap responses, and then I'll be done. Come on. Just finish the stupid assignment. Yeah, I hate this. I really need a new charger for my phone. Because if I put it in a certain way, it doesn't work. Man. One of the companies I have worked for and am familiar with is UPS. You know what? Screw it. That was funny. Let's see here. They probably had to punt. Dude, there's no way the Chiefs are going to get a field goal here. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no, they scored a field goal? That can't be right. It says they're the 47. They're on the 47. They couldn't have scored a field goal from that far away. That's a 65-yard field goal. What? No, that can't be right. That can't be. It's on the 47. Wait. That would have to mean that they scored a 65-yard field goal, I think. If they're on the Cincinnati 47. Didn't the Bengals just punt? How did they get to all the way? How did the Chiefs get all the way to the 47 that quickly? Darn it! I have to wait. If I go to like a live stream of the game, maybe I get some information here.
There's still marbles to be had. It's just disappointing. What are they going to do? A little pooch kick? Yeah, they're going to do a squib. Squib. Yep. It's a squib.
How did they score a field goal?
2 seconds. 1 second. They're just going to launch it back, and he gets tackled. The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. It's Chiefs Eagles. It's Chiefs Eagles.
They scored. Okay, let me look at this. It has to say a 65-yard field goal here. No? Well, then why did it say it was on the 47? It says on the 47 right there. How did they get to score a field goal? I don't get it. Was it a turnover? I have to see what happened here. Shut up. What happened? Somebody tell me what happened. It's not going to tell me. It's... Okay, play-by-play. Bengals, Chiefs, game. Where am I going to get this? There's somewhere where I can get the play-by-play thingy or something. Oh, this is not it. Come on. Where's the... Not best moments. There was a do-over play. What? Where's the, like... the live updates? Shouldn't there be, like, an ESPN page that has, like, the updates? Or something? So... we have... Where's the play-by-play? Where's the end of the game? There was a 65-yard field goal. It just didn't record it. They made a 65-yard field goal. Okay, what happened? Wait, the Bengals scored a touchdown? No, they didn't. They had the ball. They had the ball. Dang, they did score a touchdown. Wait. No, I'm an idiot. Where am I looking here? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Where's the fourth quarter? Here's the fourth quarter. Okay, but it says 60. No, that's a 65-yard drive, not a 65-yard field goal. I'm an idiot. Where's the end of the game? The Chiefs had a missed field goal here. What on earth? They missed a field goal with 5 minutes left. End of game. What happened? Joe Burrow kneels. Why would Joe Burrow kneel to end the game? That doesn't make any sense. I'm such a moron. I was looking at the wrong game. How long? Chiefs, Bengals, 2020. ESPN. Oh, come on. I was looking at last year. This sucks. 2023. I need the 2023. Why don't they have freaking play-by-play of the end of the game? The end of the game here is field goal. Field goal. It was a 45-yard field goal. So the Google thingy was wrong. What happened? They punted. Let's see. We have a punt, 54 yards. So they just drove down the field. How many seconds left? They only had 41 seconds for a field goal drive, and they drove down the field and scored a field goal. They ran the ball for 6 yards. Timeout. Incomplete pass. Scrambles right. Ran out of bounds, 5 yards. 15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness. Then that's it. The unnecessary roughness penalty got them the yards. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. But they got the first down anyways. But still, they got a free field goal attempt. They got a free 15 yards to end the drive. Field goal, win. Lateral for 2 yards, and then he got tackled. End of game. So you might be able to tell that I'm kind of disappointed that the Chiefs won. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just feel like I'd rather have the Chiefs in the I'd rather have the Bengals in the Super Bowl, but now I can't choose. Literally, my two teams I didn't want to. Like, I kind of would have rather had the 49ers and Bengals in the Super Bowl rather than the Chiefs Eagles. Because the I don't know, because the Eagles won the Super Bowl like 4 years ago or something. So, and plus it would have been cool for a rookie quarterback to be in the Super Bowl for the 49ers. And then the Bengals, like, the Chiefs have won way too many games. I want to see the Bengals actually win something for once. So, even though they did go to the Super Bowl last year, I still would have preferred the Bengals. But anyways. So, it's the Chiefs-Eagles. That was fun. So, we have assignment. Dang it, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I hate them. I don't want to just do a stupid, dumb, idiotic assignment. I hate this. I hate this class. In order to have a successful day and shift every part of the station, every part of the station needs to work in sync. All the way from the drivers arriving on time to the package handlers and managers giving direction and encouragement to employees. An example of this coherence would be the sort of the night. What does that even mean? with the managers being able to take the time to go through the number of packages that are predicted for that day. They are also emotionally driven to have a productive day and have it be as efficient as possible. They do that by filling in holes from employees that called in, either by filling the positions with different employees or jumping in and doing it themselves. Time to come up with some bull crap. That was funny. That was funny. So I think the reason why Google said it was on the 47 was because it was on the 47, and then the 15-yard penalty moved it up closer. That's why it was. But why did I predict it to be a 65-yard field goal, but it instead was a 45? That means it would be 20 yards closer. So, I don't know. Stop. I don't want to do this. Dude, I could get half of my points from just what I have currently written. But I have to write some random bullcrap to get the 10 other points. Come on. Just write something. Just write. Just write words. It's not that hard. Dang it. Okay, strategic coherence. What does that even mean, the sort of the night? What does that even mean? How is that even an example of strategic coherence? Oh, man. Coherence. Well, this is hilarious. Coherence, strategic. It's weird. They don't really even define strategic coherence, but I kind of had to infer it from what they wrote. Dang it. I mean, it's And that was funny, and that was funny, and that was funny. And that was funny. I don't feel like it's like, what are we supposed to work toward? Just do your job. It's not that hard. Just do what you're supposed to be doing. It's not like we have no idea. It's not like we're like, what am I supposed to do? What is the purpose of what I'm doing? Why am I doing this? I don't know. It's kind of obvious most of the time what you're doing. What? What the? This is so funny. This is so funny. Wow, this is hilarious. Okay, fine. I don't know. I don't know how embarrassing this really is. It's not that embarrassing. I mean, I've done this so many times now that it's just getting so old, but at the same time so funny at like how often this has happened. I was talking to, okay, sorry. Okay, I know this is embarrassing. I was talking to somebody on POF just now. That's why I was not really doing my homework. And it's the same conversation that I've had with like a million different people. I was just talking, we were just talking, and then they're like, I'm starving. I'm like, oh, here we go. So I said, what you gonna eat? And then she's like, I don't know, I don't have any cash. And I was like, here we go again for the 50th time. And I was like, oh, so let me guess, you want me to send you some? And then she's like, who said that? And I said, oh, sorry, I thought you were a scammer. And she said, what did she say after that? Oh, she said, okay, this is awkward. And then we sent a few more messages, and and it seems like our conversation was going to continue. And then it said, this user is no longer available. Like, did she delete her account or she just blocked me or something? But anyways, that's how that's like one of the most blatant. Usually the person will just stop responding. What I've never had happen to me is somebody blocked me or deleted their profile literally while we were having a conversation. Like, that's the first time it's ever happened. Like, she sent a message and then literally 1 second later she was gone. That usually what happens is they will just stop responding. It's so funny. And it's happened so many times that now it's just kind of hilarious. Because that's kind of just what I expect to happen every time. I'm just expecting it to happen every time at this point. Okay. Dang it. I need to... Come on. I hate this concept of like, oh, we have no idea what we're working toward. Why am I doing what am I doing? You don't always have to know that. It's like, I don't feel any sense of purpose because I don't feel like I'm working toward anything that's useful. Oh, like, washing dishes. Oh, there's no point to washing these dishes. Well, how does that help our company? It's freaking obvious. It's self-evident how it helps. It's not like you have to be told that by the management team. It's not like your manager has to give a speech on how the dishwasher is important. It's obviously important. I mean, there's some jobs where it's not as obvious, I guess. Some jobs, it's like, why am I doing this? How does this even help the company? How does it contribute towards the company's success? Well, other times it's extremely obvious. Like, if I don't wash the dishes, then we don't have clean dishes on which to serve food. And if we don't have clean dishes to serve food on, then it's going to take too long to serve the food, or we'll be serving food on dirty dishes, which means the customers will be dissatisfied. And if they're satisfied, they will not come and not pay the company money. That's how the dishwashing job is important. It doesn't take any kind of communication to see why it's important. It's just obvious. Like, oh, I need to know the strategic mission of the hotel. The mission of the hotel is to provide service, the wonderful experience to the customers who are in the restaurant or who are in the hotel. Like, yeah, sure. I don't know. Dang it. And we'll have to think about it in terms of this guy. The mission of UPS would be to deliver packages in a timely fashion and without any damage to the goods being delivered. I don't really know what they mean by strategic coherence. I wish they would define it directly. Benefits. And then there's all these things. The vision statement, the mission statement, the strategic objectives. Sometimes less is more. What is one example of strategic coherence? Is how it is carried out in that organization. Yeah, that's not exactly what we're really like. How is it carried out? The guy just talked about, like, I don't know, he didn't really talk about how it's carried out. I don't feel like reading that long thing. Human resource manager, oh dang. Wow. And you're taking a strategic management class. Why? Okay. Well, this one's much easier to respond to. Well, if it's easy to respond to, just respond to it. Don't even care. Just respond and get it done. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily easy to respond to. It's just easy to see what she's talking about or how that relates to the thing. Well, I came up with some bull crap. Good job. Only need one more, I think. I think we're good, right? Yes. Let's freaking go. We only need one more. This is actually happening. We're actually doing this. Let's go. All right. Let's see if I can figure out something to respond with this UPS guy. Great. Let's just refresh the page and see. Stop. Let's see if there's anything here else. Nope, nobody else has posted anything yet. We have to figure out what to write for this UPS person, and then we're done. And then we're stinking done. I can't believe this. I was almost going to give up earlier today, and I started the assignment at 8 o'clock. I literally had to do 2 homework assignments starting at 8 o'clock and finishing at 11 or 12 p.m. So that's 4 hours to do 2 homework assignments. I'm going to get it done in probably less than 2 hours. Yes. Can I please just come up with some random bullcrap here, and then we're done. The Super Bowl is the Chiefs and Eagles. Don't you just love it when 2 teams from the last 5 years get who are already won the Super Bowl in the last 5 years are all both in the Super Bowl again? It's a guarantee that a team either from 2019 or 2017 will win the Super Bowl again in 2022. And I'm talking about the season year, not the year of the Super Bowl itself. Man, I hate that. Of the 2022 season, so it's a team won the Super Bowl for the 2019 season, and a team won the Super Bowl for the 2018 season? No, it was the 2017 season. So, and then both of those teams got to the Super Bowl again in 2022. So whichever team wins the Super Bowl, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, they won 2 Super Bowls in such a short period of time. What the heck? So, that's funny. Come on, just finish the stupid thing. Just finish it already. I just want to go to bed. I need to kind of get up early and read that stuff. I was supposed to read all of the readings by today, but really, I really don't have to read all of them because we're not going to cover all of them in one day. We're going to cover them over a period of 3 classes. Although we might not cover them on Friday. I wonder if we're going to cover half on Monday, half on Wednesday. Now, that doesn't make any sense. We're probably going to cover some of it on Friday and then take a quiz. We can't just dedicate the entire class period to a quiz. That doesn't make any sense. So we're probably going to cover I don't know, 40, 50. We're not going to cover all 50%. Probably 40, 45% of the readings tomorrow. So that means I need to probably read another 10 or 15 pages of readings tomorrow if I have time. Maybe I'll kind of set my alarm a little earlier than usual so I can give myself more time to do it. That was fun. Also, let's see. I'm just thinking about something else. It's going to waste so much gas money if I do it like this. Man. I have to stop by somewhere in Dubuque, and then I have to go to Galena tomorrow. But what I could do is I could go to school, then go to Dubuque, and then go to Galena, and then go back home, which would be ridiculous. What I need to do instead is just go to the place in Dubuque first, then go to Platteville, then go to Galena, and then go home. But unfortunately, that would cut into my reading time. But it's fine. I'll be perfectly fine if I don't get all the readings done. It's not that big of a deal. Can I please just finish this stupid assignment? I think this person didn't really read the book before they wrote that post, because I don't know if they really know what the book was talking about in terms of strategic coherence. Coherence. I don't want to respond to that. Oh no, I just realized. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was like, oh no, I have to respond to my classmates, and I just respond to a random person. But no, every single person in this group is a classmate. It is a teammate of mine. I wonder when the sixth person's going to post theirs. Because I only saw 5. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Yes, there's only 5. I don't know where the sixth person is. Okay. Stop. Dylan. I don't want to read that whole thing. It's too long. I already replied to this one. Okay. Wait, let's try this. Texas Roadhouse. I don't know if any single one of these people. Okay. Vision is to be the leader in the food chain industry. What? That's weird. Okay, do you mean restaurant chain? Legendary food to legendary service. Strategic is to produce high sales. Educated servers, very adamant on upselling products. What? Wait. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, she definitely did her homework. She read everything in the textbook. Oh, man. What is the Wilcox Market? I don't even know what that is. Is that a town that you live in or something? Wait, servers, do you mean restaurants? Do you mean waiters? For servers? What do you mean by servers? Texas Roadhouse is a restaurant, though. What does that mean to upsell? I don't even know what she's talking about. Encourage customers to spend more money by purchasing an upgrade or premium version of the product they originally intended to buy. Really? Buy more stuff, I guess. How do you earn bigger tips from upselling? I don't get it. Dude, she, What do you mean objective? Which objective are you talking about? Upselling tickets? What do you mean tickets? What's a ticket? I don't even know what a ticket is. Oh my gosh. What else am I supposed to say? I just made up some random bull crap again, so there you go. Nice. I made up some random stuff. And we're done! Oh! Look at me. That's funny. Dude, I can end those.